Hello everyone. So this is the second part of how to see the aura video. So we'll continue where we left last time. So we're talking about a little bit, how you can feel and, see the aura. And I would like to explain you a slightly different method also that Martina showed you last time. So the way I look at aura is usually I like focus, again, like have a black or white wall or even gray wall behind, but put my hands like this together, like almost touching, and then like once you can start to feel like kind of tingling sensation in your palms, and then you start to see like this light haze, and slowly you can see a color. So I don't put my hands all together, but when I do this kind of movement, I can see like the aura is kind of attaching from one palm to another. When I pull them apart, then they kind of separate the energy field. And the other thing is also like you putting your fingers like this and staring again in between, and I can see like this light kind of small, like kind of lightning.
Yeah, rays.
Like rays, yeah, and they touch each other and become one. And then when I pull my fingers further apart, they separate. So there's kind of like small lightning rays, and they can be also different color. So there are, your aura can be very colorful. It can be mainly one color. Most people have like blue aura. Blue is very common.
Yes.
It can be light blue, dark blue, but blue is like a protective color, so a lot of people have blue auras. But with the different colors of the aura, you can kind of figure out the energy of the person. But yeah, this is the way I stare at my hands. So you can put your hand next to the wall and look in between those fingers, so you can do this too. It's an easy way to start to see the aura. And later on, when you start to see your own aura, you can maybe focus on another person. So you can put your friend standing next to a wall and then start to look around their body, if you see the energy field.
Yeah, like it can be stagnant, it can also move, it can, what I usually sometimes see is like when, on a hood of a car, on a hot day or in the pavement, you see the heat, like kind of like, there's no color to it, but kind of like wavy.
Like when the air gets
steamy.
heated, so you kind of see this kind of similar effect.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with heat.
Yeah, exactly.
And like when you feel somebody's aura, you can be like a far distance away. You won't feel the body heat anymore. But I've also done that sometimes when I've, people like, so, how do you feel the aura? So I'm like, okay, well, put your hand like that and close your eyes and tell me when my hand passes your hand, because this is also, you can sense it. And you're pretty, like if you put your hand close, of course you can feel the body heat, but when you're like, say, half a meter away from the body, the person can still sense it.
Yes, I felt it.
So, so that's one way of feeling it. But what about those colors? Like, it's most important, it's like that the color is bright.
Yes.
Clear color.
And some auras can, well, usually you see only one color, but somebody's aura can be like a rainbow. There can be like a lot of, it can actually look like a literal rainbow. And it can be green, which is usually like calm, healing. It can be also very close to a person that is, for example, close to nature, or likes to work in a garden, or sometimes you may see green aura, those kind of people. And then it can be violet. It can also be gray or dark gray even, especially if that person is not feeling unwell, if that person is feeling unwell or there's a lot of negativity, it can be that too. And when you look at somebody's aura, the colors can also change.
Yeah, depending on whatever's happened in their life or on that day or whatever. So according to your mood, the color of your aura changes. Now, oftentimes, like if you're drunk, for example, or under some influence of a substance, usually your aura turns pink, and pink is very sensitive. So that's why it's possible that you attract negative entity powers or spirits to your aura when you are under an influence of some substance that is not good for you, like alcohol, for example. So when somebody's aura is pink, they are very vulnerable.
Yeah, vulnerable to
If it's like dark blue, they're very, very protected, very strong protection. Even some people can have black aura or, but the best indication is if they're in a good energy, is that the brightness of that color, whether it's blue or red or orange or yellow or green or whatever, as long as it's bright and clean color. If it's murky, if it's brown, if it's gray, like the color's not bright,
foggy,
then there is something wrong, with the energy. It can be physical, it can be mental, it can be spiritual, it can be all of them, because that's all reflected to our aura, which is our energy body. So
yeah, and don't worry if you don't see auras straight away. For some people, it can take like even years to see. But I think there's a lot of you guys who feel like somebody's energy is not right. For example, or you feel like, oh, even if, when you meet new people, for example, usually your intuition tells you that stay away from that person, or oh, that person seems amazing, the energy and the energy matches. It's connected to the aura. Aura is the energy field, so you're sensing the aura, you're sensing the energy. So even if you don't see literally the aura, you can sense it.
Yeah, and obviously you can sense aura around objects as well. So like you touch some object, can be anything. Crystals usually have pretty pure energy, unless the owner of the crystal has, the crystal might have absorbed some negative energy. That's why we cleanse them in the moonlight or in salt or something. But there's another video regarding crystals. But anyway, any object has an aura as well. So everything has an energy field.
Plants, animals.
Yeah, and even, like a table, a chair, like
everything is energy. So
yeah, so you can kind of start practicing also, like holding something that is not yours, because your items have your energy. But you grab your friend's pen or whatever, or shoe or something, and you can sense the energy there. So that's also one way to practice. So just practice. You will eventually probably able to see the aura, but it's just like changing that chip in your head that makes you think that it might be impossible. So once you get it, then you get it. It's like learning a language. Once you start to understand it, there's no return. You're in that point where you just can't help of understanding it. So it's a kind of same kind of skill, like learning a new language.
Yes.
Like learning to see aura. So good practicing. Enjoy, and drop us any comments or questions if you have something you want us to clarify or tell more about this,
or another topic maybe, or tell your experiences. And we are also available for personal readings, personal healings, those sessions. So you can find our contact information down below, and you can drop us a comment, or you can swing to our message box. What is it called? Direct message. What is it called?
Yeah, or email us, or or find us on Facebook as well, like Two Mystics Collective. You can find us on Facebook. You can drop us a messenger message too.
Yes.
And our services are not very expensive. For example, for half an hour tarot reading, we charge €35. For a 1 hour energy healing session, around 50, 55, depending on what energies we use.
Yes.
But
very affordable.
Very affordable prices. Yes. So just get in touch with us if you feel like you need some guidance or help or anything.
Yes, and remember to like the video if it resonates with you. Share it in social media to your friends, and remember to subscribe our channel. That's very important, so you will not miss anything, and feel free to check out all our other videos and playlists.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you everyone this time, and we'll see you soon.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.